Hello everyone, welcome back to Sluglady Plays, and welcome to Blackwell Unbound. This is the second game in the series, and it is actually a prequel. You may, if you've seen my playthrough of the first Blackwell game, you may notice that this is not Rosa. This is a story that actually focuses on Lauren, who is Rosa's aunt who we saw Rosa pouring the ashes of over the Brooklyn Bridge. I think it's the Brooklyn Bridge. And honestly, this game has a lot of very interesting history too, but I'll leave that for later. I've mentioned that I am totally in love with this series, but to be truthful, the first game I wasn't too into. I wasn't that into it when I first played it, but it had me intrigued. And since I already bought the rest of the other games on a Steam sale, I thought, let's try the second one. And this one, Blackwell Unbound, is the one that grabbed me by the heartstrings and has not let go since, and made me a gigantic fan. So, enough talk. Let's go into a new game. No, we don't need the in-game instructions. I did a test before, so.
Infinity. I've been told it's beautiful, but I don't think it's anything special. But when you live like me, most things become quite ordinary. Life, death, tormented souls, it's all the same to me. Sometimes I wonder if anything will ever surprise me again. Sometimes I wonder if I even care.
And here come up the names of all the awesome people that worked on this game. I've talked about Abe Goldfarb before. Danny Marco plays Lauren. Dave Gilbert I've talked about. Thomas Regan I haven't talked about that much, and I really should because his music throughout the games is awesome. And the art in this game is by Aaron Robson, and game engine by Chris Jones. I can't remember if they stick around for the next set of games. New York City, 1973.
And stay out.
Aw, hey, you know I don't like that. What's your beef anyway?
I am not talking to you.
Oh, promises, promises. So what's next on the list?
What's next? The balcony.
Why, gonna throw yourself over and join me?
No, I'm having a cigarette.
Great, you want a cigarette. What am I supposed to do?
You can do whatever the hell you like.
So...
Just one. Then I can get on with this.
So we've already kind of got a gist of Lauren and Joey's relationship. So let's try to get Lauren to do stuff.
Absolutely not. Right now, nothing exists except for me and this cigarette. Absolutely not. Right now, nothing... I'm not moving from this spot until I finished my cigarette.
Okay, so Lauren's won't let us do anything.
A pack of cigarettes. Should last till the end of the day. No. The case list doesn't exist. Nothing exists until I finish this cigarette. It's my lighter. This will probably be my last cigarette of the day.
Yeah, I kind of doubt that. But since Lauren won't...
I'm not moving from this spot until I finish my cigarette.
Since Lauren's not doing anything, we get to play as Joey, which we couldn't do in the first game. You could only play as Joey when the game or rather when the plot needed you to. But now we can fully switch between Joey and Lauren, and that's going to continue in the later games, and it just makes the game so much more interesting. So, this is a point-and-click adventure game. First rule of point-and-click adventure games: explore and click on everything.
Just a radio. I can't turn on the radio. I can't remember the last time she washed that thing. Ugh, I think there's something growing in there. Oh look, another ashtray. Ashes to ashes takes on a whole new meaning in this joint. Tackiest thing I ever saw. Not much I can do with that. Another ashtray. What a surprise.
And just like the first game, left click is to interact with stuff, right click is to look at it.
Don't know what I could do with it. That thing is deader than, well, me. Boo! Oh look, I scared it to death. Wait, no, hold on. It was already like that.
Shut up.
Let's see, so kitchen is done. Let's see.
Can't do anything with that.
Oops, I meant to...
A jar stuffed with loose cash.
We got a photo here. And we know this picture from the first game.
Oh look, it's her. Good old Patricia Blackwell. Also known as Cleopatra, Queen of Denial. Spent 7 months bonded to that woman. She never spoke to me once. Look how young she was. She's got to be 18, 19? It's been over 10 years. Time flies. That's Jack, her kid brother. He's alright, I guess. If I'd known I could be photographed, I would have shown my good side. Man, that is an old coat. I think soldiers wore it during the Civil War. A pair of muddy boots. Just an old doormat. It's covered in cigarette burns.
Disgusting.
I have no interest in that thing. She calls this thing a Polaroid. Takes pictures instantly. It's pretty amazing. Oh look, another ashtray. It's her phone. She keeps smoking, and yet that pile never seems to grow smaller. Some kind of recording device. She babbles into it every morning. Oh, look. It's the couch. Every night I get to watch her snore on that thing.
I love Joey so much. He is so cynical and sarcastic, and I just love him. Plus, he's...
No, I'm not doing that again. The kid can find her own damn loose change.
Plus, he's got that 1920s, 1930s vibe with going with him, which I totally love.
Oh, look.
No, phone book.
It's her phone book. Just another one of the many mugs that plague this place. The local rag. An ashtray. Full, of course. I have no use for ashes. Thanks. I really want to blow on this and make a mess, but there'd be no point. It's not like she'd clean it up.
Is there anything else to click on around here?
An old rain bucket filled with cigarette butts. Hi-ho, the glamorous life.
So the other thing you may have noticed is that there is no character portraits in this game. And there is a reason for it. And I think the reason is just that they ran out of time. This was... Like I said, this game has some interesting history, but it ended up being, I think, a very last-minute game, so they didn't have time to put the portraits in. But honestly, they did a really good job of the mouths moving with the pixel talk. So let's find out what's going on with Lauren.
She's in one of her sulky moods. Hey,
What?
why the heck are you so mad?
You honestly don't know.
I have no idea.
Typical. If you don't know, I'm sure as hell not going to tell you.
So after that, we got one new option called direct insult. Usually when we get something like that, it means that this is the way to progress. And once I clicked on these two, it's just gonna go directly to the last option. So let's try roundabout insult.
You done moping? Or do you want to grind your teeth some more?
Christ, Joey. Can't you just leave it for 1 minute?
Okay, let's try apologizing.
Look, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Exactly.
Take another drag of that cigarette, darling. You get real ugly when you stop smoking.
Oh? Is that right?
Well,
Ugly, am I?
take it easy, dear. It was just a little joke.
A joke, yeah. I'm a riot. Like today, when those pipes burst.
Oh. Wait, is that what's got you in such a guff?
I got soaked, and you just laughed.
Alright, do we tell the truth? Give in? Let's give in.
Alright, I'll try and hold it in next time.
It was cold and wet and slimy. It wasn't funny.
You should have seen the look on your face. The way you jumped up and down and ran in circles, squealing.
Still wasn't funny.
If you say so.
Okay, I'm finished. Let's get on with this.
There's a few things we haven't checked, right?
Yes, I've got the list right here.
Well, let's check it. Every other case today has been a false alarm. Maybe this will be an easy night.
Alright, so now you get to switch back to Lauren. And now we're gonna click on everything again with her. It's double the point and click adventure game.
I tried growing flowers in there once. Now, it's an ashtray. I don't need to clean it. This won't get filled for a long, long time. My couch. It doubles as my bed at night. I'm not ready for a nap. That's the couch ashtray, for when I sleep or watch TV. The kitchen ashtray, for when I'm cooking or watering the plant. That's the second kitchen ashtray, for when I need both hands to take something out of the fridge. That's the phone ashtray, for when I'm on the phone. I'm running low.
So if you hadn't guessed by now, Lauren kinda has a smoking problem.
Today's paper. It's tabloid crap, but it gives us most of our leads. We've already looked through this paper. We don't need any more leads. I should really clean this place up. Later. I'll clean up later.
Let's grab the camera.
Got it. It's my trusty Polaroid camera. My couch. It doubles as my bed at night. It's a dictation machine. I've been trying to keep a record of my dreams by recording what I remember.
Alright, so let's pick that up.
I guess I could take this along. I'm sure I can nurse this thing back to health. Just needs a little more time.
Let's see what...
I can't understand why my plants never stay alive.
I have no idea. It can't possibly have anything to do with the quality of the air in here.
Who needs a candlestick when a cola bottle works just as well? Oh, right. I made a cup of coffee this morning and never washed the cup. Or was that yesterday? I don't need a cup of coffee. I've had 4 cups already today. A little transistor radio. I bought it before I discovered Joey screws up radio signals. Damn! Radio signal can't get through. Could you move away a bit, Joey?
Hey, we got stuff to do first. I'll let you listen to music later.
Fine.
I'll let you.
My television.
Joey's
It's
so
the
bossy.
latest model. My television. It's the... Looks like something is interfering with the signal again. Move away a bit, will you, Joey?
What, you want to watch TV now?
Just for a minute.
You can relax later, sweetheart. Let's finish up these cases first.
Yeah, you're right. A doormat. It says welcome on it, for all the good it does. I'm not carrying that around. My boots. Good for rain and bad weather. An old coat I picked up at the thrift store. It's my rainy day jar. I put some money in here whenever I think of it. It's a trick I learned from my mother. There's around $60 in here now.
Let's look at the photo.
Patricia Blackwell, my mom. She was a medium, like me, but it drove her insane. I guess Joey has that effect on people. Patricia Blackwell, my mom. She was a medium, like me. I guess Joey... Sorry you had to go through that, Mom. I guess you weren't strong enough. I remember that day. I was in college and visiting home for Christmas. I had a pack of cigarettes hidden in my back pocket. Nobody noticed. Lauren, what are you doing with yourself? Jack Blackwell, my brother. Haven't seen him in years. He's now living with his fiancée Maria. Good for him. Look at that smiling face. Keep being happy, Jacko. You deserve it. You just gotta stay the heck away from me. There he is, the family legacy. There he is, the family... There he is.
Oh, there's not a second thing to say. Alright, so let's take a look at last at the case list. And again, we have the
I
notebook.
haven't taken any notes.
We have the notebook, which is in most games. No, I think the notebook is in all the games. Let's look at the case list.
Ugh. Every one of these leads has been a dead end. Just 2 more to go and we can call it a night. I read about a grocer who was complaining about his stock mysteriously disappearing. Turned out to be a bunch of rats. Joey scared them half to death.
Most fun I've had all year.
And that was a waste of time. Didn't find any ghosts, and I got soaked. That woman was old, drunk, and senile. A total waste of time. This one looks promising. Residents have reported strange music on the promenade late at night. Nobody knows where it comes from. A development corporation has halted construction after a series of accidents. Probably nothing, but worth checking out.
Alright, so let's exit out of that.
Today's paper. It's tabloid crap, but it gives us most of our leads.
Alright, so we can actually use the phone book to look up clues. So that's going to be for later.
There's no entry for that.
I know that, because I didn't put anything in. So, let's head out.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Alright, so we got Roosevelt Island and the construction site. So, let's do this one first.
Looks like another bus, Joey.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe not. Wait, you hear that?
I think so.
Let's get closer. Hey, look. Looks like our evening might not be a total wash after all.
Notebook update. So again, it's the same thing as before, where we can combine 2 clues and create a new clue out of it. The spirit of the saxophone player is haunting the Roosevelt Island promenade. Okay. So let's go talk.
He's playing a saxophone. Totally enraptured. I don't even think he knows we're here. It's his saxophone. Hey, mister. Hey, mister. Yoo-hoo. I'm talking to you. Hello?
He's not hearing you, kid.
Nice tune. You write it yourself? I'm Lauren Blackwell. What's your name? What are you doing here? Kind of late to be out, don't you think?
The dead don't keep normal hours, dear.
I think I've forgotten what normal hours are. Ugh, forget it.
Okay, so let's try switching to Joey instead. Actually, let me get Lauren out of the way.
Hey, Mac, the name's Joey. Ah, the talkative sort, are we? Well, we'll soon sort that out. Pay attention, you fat chump. I'm talking.
That's your idea of intimidating?
Quiet, will ya? So, nice night, huh? That's a pretty nice instrument you got there. Mind if I have a look?
Talk about death.
Hey, do you feel restless? Like you've got somewhere to go but don't know where? It means you're dead, Mac. Can you even hear me? Hey, you got a cigarette? I could sure use one.
Well, he ain't getting any from Laura.
Hey, do you know where the Guggenheim Museum is? The wife and I have been trying to find it all day.
The wife?
Shh!
Alright, leave him be.
I'll be back, pal. Don't you worry.
The other thing we can do is we can actually talk to each other.
Hey, kid, come here.
What is it, Joey?
So what do you think of our guy?
Him? I don't think he wants to be saved.
Really?
Look at him. He seems peaceful enough. I say we just leave him.
You know we can't do that, sweetheart.
Yeah, I know. I'm just cranky and tired.
Is that right? It's hard to tell with you.
Be quiet.
If you gotta haunt a place, I can't think of a more perfect spot.
I don't think he's paying attention to the view.
What a waste. You know, I really don't have anything to say.
Okay.
Alright, let's get on with it.
Yeah.
And again, I can change... Okay, so you can see that Lauren keeps... Let's see here. When I go as Joey, does she light another cigarette? No, not yet. There is achievements in this game for getting Lauren to smoke. Or not smoke, rather. So, playing as Lauren, let's talk to Joey.
Joey, come here.
Yes?
This is one of those don't know they're dead spirits, huh?
Yeah, another dead guy that's brain dead. We have to convince him that he's dead. He won't move on otherwise.
I don't think he even knows we're here.
Yeah, I don't like being ignored. There's gotta be some way to get his attention.
This guy is totally oblivious.
Lost in his own little world.
We've got to get through to him.
Don't worry, I'll crack him. The answer is staring me in the face. I just gotta figure out how.
I know what the answer
We've
is.
got to get through to him.
Okay.
Don't the an-
And we can discuss notes.
Any thoughts on our sax-playing ghost?
No more than you, darling. He likes his music, that's for sure. I doubt we'll get anything useful from him.
Okay, so...
That's it for now.
Yeah, we'll talk more later.
Here comes my favorite part of the entire game. You know how Joey tends to be a complete jerk to Lauren and Rosa? Well, give me a sec.
Hey, I'm talking, Buster.
Hey, you let go.
Put a pin in that thought for a second.
I need to ask you a few questions first.
Nah, now, man. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? Get off the stage.
Stage?
Ow! That's how we treat your kind at Johnny Ivories.
Johnny Ivories, what are you talking about?
There it is.
Hello? Oh, we're dealing with a real sharp tack here.
There it is. So, let's see here.
Hello again.
I said let go of that.
Who or what is Johnny Ivories?
What are you kidding me? You're crazier than you seem. Get out of here! Oh!
So, you can do that as many times to Joey as you possibly want. This is what I like to call vengeance.
I'll be back, pal. Hello again.
I said let go of that.
I'm Joey. Pleasure to meet you.
I don't care who you are. Nobody interrupts my set.
Just what are you doing here?
What am I doing? What do you think I'm doing? Get away from me, man.
I'm gonna talk to you, and you're gonna listen. Or so help me, I'll take this sax and shove it right up your...
Give me that!
Why are you haunting this place?
Huh? What are you talking about, man? You're crazy. Get off before security gets you. Get out of here! Ooh!
Hello again.
I said let go of that.
Who or...
What are you get? Ow!
So yeah, every time we ask him about clues now, Joey gets smacked in the face with a saxophone, and I love it. This is payback.
No.
Alright, so there's some stuff we can look at around here.
I was just a kid when they built that thing. What's it been, 60, 70 years? Where does the time go? City looks so peaceful and quiet tonight. You can almost forget that there are a million lost souls out there.
Let's switch over to Lauren, because Lauren has some very interesting dialogue here.
Queensboro Bridge. It connects Manhattan to Queens.
Not that. This.
That's some view. I can even see the New World Trade Center from here.
So, when this game came out, it was after 9/11, and I can't remember exactly when this game came out, but they had the World Trade Centers in the background, so they added that little line to be kind of like a small nod to what happened. Alright, so, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Pressing the wrong thing.
That ghost mentioned Johnny IVories. Probably a connection.
Alright, so, now we have to go back to the apartment and look up Johnny IVories in our phone book. Honestly, when you're playing this game the first time, there is a lot of back and forth. Johnny IVories.
Johnny IVories Jazz and Cabaret. It's on Bleecker and 7th Avenue. You up for some jazz, Joey?
You mean we finally get to listen to some real music?
Call it my special treat.
Because every time... When I first played this game, every time I got some new clues and I got stuck, I would go back to the Ghost in the Promenade and watch Joey get smacked.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
It was a lot of back and forth before I figured out what to do. So don't worry, I'll skip some of that unless it's interesting dialogue that I remember.
I don't know much about pianos, but it seems nice enough. He seems to be enjoying himself, even though there's nobody here to listen to him. This one looks interesting.
Aha!
That's him, the Jasmine Ghost from the Promenade. Looks like we're on the right track.
Notebook update.
The woman is blocking the piano player. I can't see his face. The only thing holding up that dress is fate. Pretty girl, though. I wonder who she is. The woman is blocking... I can't... courtesy of Jambalaya Records. Might be worth checking out.
Alright.
It's his sheet music. He's barely looking at it. He must know the song by heart. This place is empty. Good. The less people, the better.
Okay, let's talk to the piano player.
Hey, mister.
Yes?
Got a minute?
For a pretty thing like you, I got several.
Huh.
So what brings you here on such a sad night?
The truth.
I'm on a case.
Is that right?
Oh, yes. Very top secret.
Sounds dangerous.
Very.
A guy could get into trouble hanging around a girl like you.
I'm Lauren. What's your name?
Pleasure's all mine, Lauren. You can call me C.
C.
You got it, sister.
Ask about name.
Is that C like the water?
That's C like the chord. It's the first chord I played, and you never forget your first.
Ain't that the truth? You know any other musicians?
I do run in those circles, yeah.
Any of them play here?
Sometimes we get major gigs here. But me, I'm what you call the dependable type. These fingers can go all night long.
Can they now?
Oh, jeez, make him stop.
It's okay for me to talk to you like this.
I don't hear anybody else complaining.
Dull night, huh?
You could say that. But I think it just got a bit more interesting.
Is that right?
These lips don't lie.
What's the band in that photograph behind you?
That picture is old, sister.
It's not that old.
Old enough. Before my time is all.
Ask for photograph.
Do you have a copy of that photograph anywhere?
Nope, sorry.
I'm looking for info about a musician.
Well, I'll try to help you out. Who is he?
I don't know his name. I think he's a sax player.
I know lots of sax players, sister.
Big guy, kind of chubby, has a beard.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Okay. Say goodbye.
See you around.
Anytime, sister.
So now it's Joey's turn to look around. Let's have him look at the photo.
This one looks interesting. Take a closer look. Don't mind if I do. It's our sax-playing spirit in the flesh. It's our sax... Whoever that is, I can't see him. Especially with such a pleasant distraction getting in the way. Jambalaya Records, huh? It's as good a lead as any.
Okay.
This joint doesn't draw much of a weekday crowd.
Nothing there.
Sounds a bit out of tune. How am I supposed to play it? Have to face facts, my piano playing days are long gone.
We learned something about Joey! Yay!
He's a swinger past his prime. Not bad on the piano, though. I just wish he'd keep his eyes on the keys. What am I supposed to do, blow in his ear? He's not really my type.
Alright, so... Jambalaya Records we're gonna go check out.
Nope, I can't leave unless she goes with me.
Right, we have to leave as Lauren.
Just some sheet music. Nothing special.
Oh! So, skip some running around. Now we got a picture of the photo. Put the camera away, please. Put it away. There we go. Alright, let's head back and look up Jambalaya Records. And also, there's something I want to do here.
It's my phone.
Lauren. Lauren, it's Jack. Lauren, I know you're there. I'm your brother, for God's sake, talk to me.
Well, that didn't end well. Let's try using the telephone. Call Johnny IVories.
Busy. I better go over there in person.
Call Jack.
Hello? Hello? Lauren, is that you? Sis?
Jesus.
Now, why'd you go and do that?
Just back off, okay?
All right. This is me backing off.
Good.
Alright, so... Oh yeah, Jambalaya Records. It's in the notebook. No, it's not in the notebook. Gosh dang it. Give me a second. I wrote it down as a save file because I knew I couldn't remember how to spell this. Where's my pen? So bad at spelling. Okay. Actually, that actually wasn't... The telephone was not the thing I was talking about, actually. I completely forgot about that.
Joey, come here.
Yes?
Say cheese.
Photo added to Lauren's photo album. You've taken 1 out of 4 bonus photos.
Having fun?
Alright. Oh yeah, we can listen to the dreams on this, so let me just get Jambalaya Records out of the way. Jambalaya Records.
Here we go. Jambalaya Records, 240 Essex Street. I'll jot that down.
Okay. So, let's see. The dictation machine. So, we're going to listen to that, and then I'm going to stop the video for now.
This is a little recording device. It's called a dictaphone. I've been using it to record my dreams.
So, we're just going to listen to some of these recordings.
Testing. Hello? Does my voice really sound like that? Gotta cut back on the cigarettes. Anyway, I've been having some extreme dreams lately, but I don't remember any of them. I get the strangest feeling that they're important, but I can't put my finger on why. I'm keeping this recorder next to my pillow so I can record what I remember as soon as I wake up. First entry, February 21st, is it? God, my head. I dreamed tonight. It's already fading away. I saw my mother. She was calling out to me and waving. She was smiling, and her face was bright, so bright. I see a child, 7 or 8 years old. She's surrounded by other children, but she's all alone. I call out to her, but she doesn't hear. Something is wrong. With me? With her? It's fading.
That sounds familiar, doesn't it?
I see a man in tattered clothes. He looks at me and screams. I look in a mirror and see a huge horned demon. For some reason, I'm not surprised. I'm on the Brooklyn Bridge staring at the seaport. I'm alone, strangely at peace. The water, it looks so cool and inviting. Suddenly I'm in the water, floating. I dreamt I was in a strange room. The walls are a deep pink, and there are books and papers everywhere. Joey is behind me, trying to get my attention. I ignore him. I feel strangely good about it.
So as we can see, Lauren is having some dreams about Rosa, not just things that haven't happened, but about a person who hasn't been born yet.
I see Jack and Maria. They're far away, but I know it's them. I see his glasses and her bright red hair. I want to join them. I run to catch up. I almost get there, but I trip and fall. Maria turns to help me up, but it's not Maria. She's got red hair like Maria, but it's someone else. She says she's sorry. Then I wake up. I'm in a hospital room. There's a Chinese girl lying on the bed. I want to help her, but she doesn't want to be helped. Suddenly, I say a magic word, and her eyes widen with trust. I've made a friend, and yet I don't want her friendship. I run away. I'm on a fire escape. I'm talking with a man who wants to be my friend. Suddenly, his face turns blue. He can't breathe. He dies. It's my fault. I could have stopped it. I'm in a huge house. I see gas lamps and electric lights. I look into a mirror and see an old woman. She reaches out of the mirror to grab me. I take her hand and hold it tight. Then I wake up. I'm on a train speeding away into the night. Next to me is a man. I know nothing about him, yet I trust him. I think I love him. Then he disappears. What did I do wrong?
So, as you can tell from some of these recordings, some of these are things from the first game. Some of them don't make sense. I know what pretty much all of these messages mean, except that one. In all my time of playing and replaying these games, I've never been able to figure out what the dream about the man on the train is about.
I'm trapped somewhere bright. I see my mother and a woman I don't recognize. I see Joey far away, calling out for me. We're fighting for our lives, but it's too late. The world goes dark. Ugh, I hate that dream.
Okay, so we're gonna put it away. And we're just gonna talk to
Let's
Joey.
talk, Joey.
Yes?
Discuss notes.
Any thoughts on our sax-playing ghost?
No more than he likes. I doubt.
Oh yeah, we already talked to
That's
him
it for
about
now.
that.
Yeah, we'll talk more later.
But we can chat to
Hey,
Joey
Joey.
about other
Yeah,
stuff.
doll?
I'm still mad, you know.
Keep it up, doll. I might start to believe you.
I really need to get a bigger place.
You think so? I find this place quite cozy.
So do I. That's the problem. I need a change in my life, Joey.
A change? The day-to-day grind of freeing tormented spirits getting too boring for you?
No, I'm thinking of changing the wallpaper. How does pink sound to you?
Pink? You're not a pink person.
It would brighten up the place.
No pink.
Have fun with Rose's apartment, Joey.
I am so tired. I just want to relax and smoke a cigarette.
Since when do you need an excuse to smoke a cigarette?
Good point. I guess we better get out there and finish this thing.
After you.
Say goodbye.
That's it for now.
Yeah, we'll
Switch to Joey. I know, this seems really overly complicated, but
Hey, kid, come here.
Yeah, Joey?
it does get better in later games.
Hey, have you done something different with your hair?
What do you mean?
I don't know, something's different.
I washed it this morning.
With shampoo?
Yeah?
That's what threw me. So, are we gonna futz around here all night? We got stuff to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all.
Alright, let's get on with it.
Yeah.
Alright. So, I will see you guys next time when we check out Jambalaya Records. This is the Sluglady signing out. Bye bye!